coming up next. Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburg Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. These fans get to see their team at home for the first time this season, Singy, and they want to help create a spark for their squad.
Well, clearly there's no place like home, Boog. A few road games didn't go their way to start the season, but they're at home now looking to right the ship. Should be a lot of excitement in the park today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Patrick Corbin. How about a scouting report on him?
He's had some ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Brian Hayes in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. This one smoked out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Not even close there. Ball 1. No outs. Runner on second. Out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Brian Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
Here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
The 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. And now he decides against it as he holds it second with 1 out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And delivers outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Now it's the DH, Connor Joe, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one the other way, makes the catch, inning over. Pirates strand a couple, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. You're dialed into the show. Here's Lane Thomas.
Leading up for the Nationals, the right fielder.
The line of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the grab. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, they're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right, working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Garrett leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Up the middle, and they got him.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance of trying to get the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Good power, not great in the OBP department, and that's through there for a strike. And that one sliced foul. 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground. Zips it to first. And that is that. Nationals leave 1. We played an inning. No score. Here in Nationals Park. Here's O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. Corbin, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first base.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground to the left. And that should be extra bases. Cruz round second on his way to third. The throw in, coming home. He'll score and the Pirates take the lead. 1-0.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Man at second. And into the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
1-2 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. That one off the mark. Ball one. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. Ground ball could be two. Fired to second. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
So the lineup flips over. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. In the air, left field. Rosario makes the grab, and there are two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. So first and second with two outs. Ryan Reynolds here. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Ground ball up the middle. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Nick Senzel.
The third baseman.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. To third, Hayes. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second.
That is good.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. That's in there, going 1.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic? If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him. You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and deals. Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. That one out to right. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. One away with a runner at third. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Out to short, Cruz. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield bat, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, let that run in.
Next to hit, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. And now 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
On the ground right side, Gonzalez fires to first on the run. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 2 and the Nats 1. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Corbin back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Taylor, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch is downstairs.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Joe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground right side, Garcia tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On a line out towards center. That's a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Cruz makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 2-1. Back in Washington, D.C., and now Nasim Nunez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Nunez, in his rookie season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Lane Thomas, the next to hit. Off the plate, and that's ball one. The Nats down by a run here in the last half of the third. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reynolds makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Garrett stands in now, looks at that one inside. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Davis down to first with it. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 2 and the Nats 1. Back here in National Park. Start of the fourth, and the batter now, Henry Davis. Corbin back to work. That one not close, and that is ball one. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. In the air, center field. On his way over. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
The first baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And there's a ball.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses. 3-0. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to...
Gathers and throws to first. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And midway in the fourth, it's the Pirates 2 and the Nats 1. Bottom of the fourth, and now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds makes the catch, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Next to him for the Nats, Eddie Rosario. That's through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That one hooked foul. The Nationals trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
Senzel up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good to roll out that pitch down.
Hebert Ruiz up next for Washington. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Up next for Washington.
Hebert Ruiz digs in now. He tripled and scored his first time. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Out towards right center field. Gonzalez sizes this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair, and our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt, in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind, as to the conviction in the call. Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael A. Taylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a strike. And strike 2. Reynolds, the base runner at first with 1 out. And 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Now snap throw to first. Reynolds back on a dive. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next offering is down low.
this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So digging in, Connor Joe. Wouldn't chase that time. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And gone. And they add on. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And ball one. And that one almost got him. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-1 now. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Blyer warming up as well. 2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1.
Putting blood, sweat, and tears in it every day. We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight. Whoa. And we ready to go. We done put in the work, and we ready to show. Better tell them right now that we ready for war. Better tell them right now that we ready for war.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Dylan Cruz.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. And downstairs. The line to kick the pitch. Hit hard, that gets through. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Nasim Nunez will hit next. Right through there for a strike. The Pirates leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Taylor ranging back. Nabs it. Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
0-2 now. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Cruz. There's 1. On to first, but it pulls her off the bag.
Well, he had the chance to turn it 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be rules of fielder's choice.
Now the number 2 hitter, Stone Garrett. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
One strike.
The Nats trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Lined into right. McCutchen pulls it down, and that is that. So 1 left for Washington, and they trail it 4-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kyle Finnegan.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And the pitch. Tellez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. And he deals. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
2 strike.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Popped in the air. Left field. Rosario drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Henry.
And now Henry Davis. And a swing and a miss. Davis measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. 1 down, base is empty.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Floro preparing to come on if needed. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fly ball down the line. Thomas on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Just missed. Finnegan, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Center field. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Nats 1. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Meneses in his 2nd season, 31 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Foul ball there. 0-1 down. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's going to be Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1. Splits the plate, strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Big stack center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one into the row, there are a lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And it is out of here. His second of the year, and we're starting over. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. Line to left. And that's just foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
This has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Colin Holderman. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Tellez. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Cruz in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Gotta stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Nasim Nunez getting ready to hit. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bo.
And it's even up. Ruiz over at second. Cruz over at first, so 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Just missed.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lane Thomas in the on-deck circle for the Nats.
Thank you, mate.
And they're all loaded up.
That sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. That one to first, and he grabs it in foul ground.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Cruz. There's one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. But the Nationals strike for three, all coming via this three-run homer. All even now at 4 apiece. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. On the move towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Tied at 4. This one in the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next to hit, Andrew McCutchen. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And a pitch. Not close with that one. And the count is 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. And that's outside. And a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Brian Reynolds up next. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Line drive. Drives to the bag. Got him. Double play. Michael A. Taylor, the next to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Out to short, Nunez. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Go ahead run on base, and now the DH, Connor Joe. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Popped up, Garcia Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. So a hit and an error in the inning, but they aren't able to score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we are tied 4-4. In Washington, D.C., set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the DH for Washington, Stone Garrett. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. And the righty deals.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Right-handed reliever spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he chases that one, and there's one away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Meneses in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing, and that's a ball. That one well upstairs. 3-1. 1 down, bases empty. That one finds the zone, and a full countdown. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Bounced out to short. Cruz sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Score remains tied at 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Richard Lyer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cruz under it. He's got it. 1 away. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down. Now here is Henry Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Barnes getting loose out there. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. And that is the inning. Bucks go down quietly. This game's all tied at 4. Pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Hernandez. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. The pitch. Senzel at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Tied at 4.
foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
The pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Ruiz in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Wouldn't chase that time. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Rocketed out towards right center. That's a hit! Lead runner makes the turn at second. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third, in to score. They lead it in the eighth.
A couple of singles back to back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a chance for Dylan Cruz. Up the middle, boots it. And everyone's safe, they're loaded. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Slap the other way, foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that skips in the dirt. That one missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One runs in. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Bailey Falter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The other way, balls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive. Fair ball. Around third. 1 run across. Oh, the throw is wild.
Picks himself up.
That one hit to right. And it stays fair. Around third. The relay, not in time. He's safe. A run comes into the play. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. just off the outside edge. Ball one. Meneses, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Falling behind 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The big six spot already on the board this inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hammered down the line. Took the extra bases. Coming home. One run is in.
Through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. And he can't make the play. Throw to first. Gets it. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. And that one is inside. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That clips the corner. That one the other way, and foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Ripped on a line. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. Through 8 full, it's the Nats 12 and the Buccos 4. Back here in Nationals Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Blyer back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Blyer, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
Got it by him for the K. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it...
Well struck left field. That one hops against the fence. The run comes in from second. 12-5 is our score. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here is Brian Reynolds. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bounce to third. Senzel to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out an incredible outpost and just put this game out of reach.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Our paid attendance at on September 41,000. That's it. Thank you. And we'll watch you.